What are you guys doing? Waiting for some food? Waiting? You waiting for some? Daphne, you're gonna have to get out of there. You're a little too heavy for me to... Come on. Get up. Hold on. Gotta do it this way now that I got the bigger bowl. Hold on. Watch your tootsies. Hey, Scamper, don't be not mean. Don't be nice. What a bunch of you over here playing. You guys aren't interested in eating yet, are you? Come here, little baby. Hope everybody's doing good. Going to grab another phone so I can see chat. Good boy, Scamper. Let the little ones come up. Huh? Look at all those babies. Who's that, Daphne? Huh? Let me go get another phone. Oh, just one. See your name on the screen. Oh, those kitties. It is, and there's more. There's another table. Some of these I've never touched, but there was 3 litters of feral babies, like the one that just popped up its head. So close to 30. There's 2 feral mamas. One's missing, 2 still here. So hopefully I can touch all 7. I've touched 5 of the 7. Aren't they adorable? I have one that looks a little bit like yours. Well, I don't have her. She showed up here. You should see some of these kittens playing. Her name's Gray Girl. She's gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to grab a new phone. Yeah, I didn't talk in the last stream. It was just quiet. But they were all a little hungry, so... Had some young friends yesterday, wanted to see them. We used to have tons of gingers, just even last year. Now it's going to be lots of darker. Dinner time. Hello, I'm going to get a thing. I stopped the other stream, you probably noticed. Sorry, I know I didn't really give any notice. I wanted to see what the charge was, and since it just knocked over one of my pods. What was it, kitty? They're playing so much, they're knocking everything over. Scamper and, Scamper and Relish and PJ. Boys. There'll be more up there. Yes, that's Tay-Tay. The one licking her sister's tail, Daphne. I just started the stream, Cinnamon. I had just stopped the other one since I was so quiet and I wanted to check the thing. Yeah, woohoo! Country. I didn't talk in the other stream, but also do your thing. I will. I'm gonna go in and get my other thing, and I decided to cook, but I decided to throw this up for an hour or something. Charge. Look at how big some of the kittens are get. The one who just jumped out is Andy, named after a friend in Australia. Little gray one sitting inside of the ring is named Bongo, after a musician artist. Friend Camellia, that I used one of her songs in a recent short. Yeah, those two big girls are only about 2 years old. And there's Glory, and the one you can barely see, I haven't touched yet, and I don't know if it's a girl or boy. That's Picasso. You can just see the body. And then that other little one that just came up, it's the tortoise. Doesn't have a name yet. Oh, well, these aren't stray. They'd eat stuff anyway. I'm this stray here. How you doing there, Sultan? And I replaced the other lid, so I put in a water heater basin. Next time it'll be a swimming pool. Come on, kitties, you're gonna have to come on this. You should see some of these kittens playing. Well, I know a bunch of you know they're adorable. Okay, I'm going in the house. Enjoy seeing some of them. Might be more coming up. It's okay, little ones. Don't rush them off yet. We can see you, Sue. Cinnamon. What are you doing, little boy? I see you, little boy. I see you. Hi, John. Hi, Dennis. I'm just going to come and shake the dish. I'll be back out in a few minutes. They're knocking over plants, doing all kinds of stuff. A lot of them aren't ready, I guess. Oh, are you ready? Pretty boy. You come right over. Are you hungry or you just want attention? Hi, Bongo. Come here, Bongo. Come here. Yeah, you feel better so you don't want... Huh? You silly girl. Oh, there's two on the steps right there coming up. Two of the little ones. Oh, here comes another one. Hi, Andy. You should see her one back leg. Look at that front leg right there. See the right front leg? The definition of the color. Andy. Andy. Little girl, but named after a friend in Australia. Hi, Andy. Litter of one. She's getting so big. Probably about 4 months old. Gonna have to take you in soon. It's okay. I'll let you eat, huh? They can see how you guys eat. Oh, maybe I don't know if they can see blue jays flying in the background. Oh, 3 or 4 over there fighting. Hello, Miss Fisher. I didn't bring my other phone out to see. Oh, I better go get my other phone. I can't read. I think I see Norma. I don't have my glasses in front of me. Gotta go get my reading glasses. Sorry guys, I'm gonna go get my other glasses and phone. I can't read. Lucy. I see you. I see you. Okay, just wanted to check. I thought maybe one of the cats jumped up on the thing. It's like 4 fighting playing down here. Okay, going back into camera, I heard something. I thought maybe one of them knocked the camera over. It's okay. It's okay, honey. Alex, it's okay, Alex. Hi, everybody. Just came out to see what all the ruckus was. It's got to be kittens. These microphones are so sensitive. Sounds like a plane. I don't know if you guys can tell. There's a cat in the background. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Cat right there. It's gonna, I thought I'd jump in the thing. What are all you guys doing? Playing? There's two on the stairs. This is Bongo, a new addition. Named by and inspired after one of my singer-songwriter friends, Camellia, in Australia. My second newest cloud video has her song in it, has her playing. Huh, Bongo? Sweet little girl? Bongo, you don't quite know your name. Hisses at me occasionally, but then she loves all the attention. Bongo. If I move the camera, you'll just come over. Come here. Why don't you come here? Meow meow. Little meow meow. Little meow meow. And Ninja, am I loud? Sounds like I'm loud. Hello, nobody. I should check everybody else. What are all you guys doing? I didn't see you standing right behind me there. I could have turned around. Hi, little meow meow. Let's see. Come here. Let me see your little face. Let me see your little face. Let me show you. Come here. Come here. Little meow meow. Come here. That's the sweet girl. You're such a sweet girl. Let me see your eyes. I'm gonna have to take you and wash your eyes. At least you don't have boogers in your nose today. No boogers in your nose. Should we let them see how pretty you are? Go see with your sister? Do you want to go see with your sister? Hi, meow meow. Hi, little meow meow. Your sister will probably run off, won't she? Huh? What are you doing? I'll have to turn it around so they can see you. See what a pretty girl you are, meow meow. But if I keep moving over, you'll just keep moving over, won't you? There's Daphne. There's Daphne. Is that zoomed in? It is. Who's that, Daphne? With meow meow? Hi, meow meow. Show him what a pretty little girl you are. Huh? Like 3 or 4 months old? Good shot soon. Who's that, Daphne? Still might be early for some of the cats to come eat. Cat looking at you. Sue's cat looking at you like meow no wanna. Well, yes she does. She likes me. Hope you couldn't see too much. I hope you couldn't see me too much. You might have been able to see me. Oh no. Could you see? I hope not. I'll turn off my stream. I also had my stuff over there. Oh no. Hi, little girl. It's okay, Bongo. I know, Daphne. I have all my stuff right there on your cat table. Hello, Central. Thank you. Appreciate it. Can't see many now, can you? Most of them that were playing behind me are scattered about. I guess there were a ton over here. Little, oh, where's little Ninja? Kevin, since you were in the room, I was gonna. Is that little Ninja sitting over on that step? Let me show you guys. Maybe we'll see. Sorry, oh, there's 3 over. 3. Let me get up on the ramp. I can see how to point that if I'm up on the ramp. It's gonna be crooked, the picture. Huh? Move it a little bit and leave it. Maybe they can kind of see all of you. Pickles is on the bottom step. And from one litter. Hopefully it's Pickles. She hisses at me. It might be Spicy Pickles. And the one on the second step, that's named Andy. All of those girls. One who just came down is Daphne. And Ninja is the top one on the step. And then Bongo was one of their siblings. Hi, Dennis. Let me see what else you're saying. Your wife does the same, Central? That is awesome. Thank you. That's great. What you happy about, Dennis? Little kitties? Or are you smiling about something else? You better not be smiling about something else. Nobody really. Let me see. I was trying to see if I remember who you were. Not quiet. Now it's getting warmer out here for some reason. So yeah, I thought I would kind of put up a quick stream from the other one to show you guys cats. Because I had one of my little friends, Haley. How many? I would say right now, feeding, there's probably, I would say, well, there's one of the feral mamas that was here that she's kind of missing. But I would say there's probably about 27. I'm counting the 3 feral females that still are not fixed, but stick pretty much down here. There's a farm up on the hill, and I used to feed a lot on the farm. But ones always come here, find their way. But it was about 30 last year or the year before, and then we had some losses, some tragedies and stuff, and then there were the 7 more born. So it's between 20 and 30, closer to 30. Most at one time was, because I rescued with a bunch of other people and fostered, was 13 dogs here and like over 60 cats at one time. Oh, guys, we're not hoarders. We just have to coexist. Big feral problem here in the state, right? So at least if I can give you a place to live, get your shots and spayed and neutered. Huh? You're welcome. I hope you guys can see them, that the chat's not covering up their beautiful little faces. Andy. In fact, that little one walking all around, Andy, I didn't know if it was a girl or boy. That little white one, his mother was blind. Shut up with another cat. She was a white, real young white, what do I want to say? I had two other, like Steel Point. I'm not really sure. She could be off having a litter or something else, of dogs or storms, but that was the only baby she had, and she was the best mother, the way she took care of that little thing. Andy, that front leg, you see her right front leg with the orange, the coloration and the way the line is drawn is just beautiful. But that one little baby wanted to be such a part of the group, didn't you? Maybe your mama went off after you, okay? Hmm? Yeah. Look at how beautiful. Just see that. Andy knows its name. She does, Andy. And it's named after a good friend for about 3 or 4 years in Australia. His name is Andrew. A lot of these were named by friends or something, but he was waiting for the next round of kittens. And I told him I didn't know which ones, but Andy could work for a girl or boy. And he's lovely. And his mother name was Democracy. The one that was blind, huh, Andy? And my friend is in Australia, big proponent of democracy. Yeah, fought in wars and stuff. Huh, Andy? She's best mother, wasn't she? So I think she is getting to know her name. Ninja is definitely the black and white tortoise. Say we're still chilling. Here's my gray. I don't think Sue's here. I should take a clip, although I've got videos I should show her. Except for I gotta move some of my stuff. It's okay, Bongo. It's okay, Bongo. Hi, great girl. What you doing? Hi, John. Hi, Dennis. I haven't forgot about you guys. Get carried away telling the kitties stuff, huh, kitties? Introducing you to people. Let's see if it shows them like this, if I can go. Maybe it's so I can take Sue. That's big, beautiful gray that showed up here about 2 years ago. Took her in, they said she was aged. You gonna jump down? Just as I was taking your picture, beautiful girl. Just as I was taking your beautiful picture. Hmm? I might have to go put some sweatpants. I recently got bit by a bunch of ants, and I can feel mosquitoes or something and critters. Yeah. What are you doing, Andy? Oh, you're Alex. I mean, there's no food over there. You don't like it because I don't have food on those other tables, do you? Hmm? So Kev, did you see? I'll put it back on these three. You got to see. You can tell Nina you saw. You saw Ninja. Okay, I'm going back in to go get pants. It's great they have a safe place. You said, mostly. There is a creek right here. This part of it is fenced, but the land is so up and down. It's hard to have it completely secure. So there have been dogs that compromise the fence. There are coyotes and others, but um, they have not gotten in this area time, huh, guys? Unfortunately, I wish I could control everything. Right? They don't like it when we have big storms. These ones have never been in during the winter. A bunch of them will get to come in the winter, or there'll be a bunch of houses. There's a couple of buildings they can stay in. Huh. It'd just be wonderful when I can get my hands on all of you. Show you some love, get you fixed. Thank you, Philip. Yeah, I've got to go put some, I've got shorts on, I've got to put on pants. I fell in a big pile of fire ants the other day, and now some mosquitoes are starting to bite, so I'll be complaining in a minute. So I'm going to leave it on those two and come back out in a few minutes. I'm glad if you guys are getting to enjoy and meet some of the members of the family here. I'll be back. Thanks for watching. Maybe some of the other ferals will go up there. Puffin, Puffin, do you want to come in? Come on, Puffin. Come on. Do you want to come in? Well, come on. Do you want to come in? You can come in. Come on. Shelly. Hi, friends. It's okay. Don't worry, girl. Get up there, okay? Don't move right there. Oh, you're gonna spill my coffee. Glory, you're gonna spill my coffee. Glory, you're gonna spill that coffee. This is like super hot. Hi, Shelly. I don't know if you're still here. Just stopping in. Look, I talk and then the kitties go running off. How are you doing? Much love, girlfriend. Yeah. This was a shorter stream. It's gonna be. Show some of the kitties. I had to. Glory, you're gonna. You should see the cat that's right next to me. She's gonna cause me to drop my phone. Glory. She's gonna grab my phone and she almost spilled my coffee. I have this tripod too close to the rail they walk on for the ramp. Sorry for sniffling, you guys. I didn't hardly pull any weeds, but something must. Anyway, I won't. Hi, Shelly. Pretty kitties, yes. Hi, Cinnamon. Hi, John. Lovely friends. So sorry. I hate to keep saying that, but I'm gonna need to go. And Cat, still here. Hi, Cat. I don't remember who else was at this one when I stopped the other one. I think I'm gonna have to go get some toilet paper. Oh, Akari Valsko. Don't know how to pronounce her name. Central, Kevin, Philip, lots of people. Oh, Norma, which I silent. Nobody really. So sorry. I will have to get toilet paper. This is going to be embarrassing if I don't. Look at it. How are you? Caught some sleep so you can stay up tonight? Yeah, me too. Well, today's been pretty chill, very chill. I wasn't as active. And I streamed my bird stream. I only said something when I put up a battery, but it was no talking. And decided I was going to stream them real quick. Two of the cats were fighting with each other just there. I know there's going to be so much wonderful music on later and other ones. It said South Saratoga. I hate that I don't check when it goes autocorrect or whatever, change my words. Okay, excuse me, I'm sniffling way too much. I need to go get some tissue. my nose. Hi, Uncle Skin. Yeah, sorry, I just came back. Yep, kitty kitty. This is a different stream. The other one I wasn't talking in. This one I have some younger friends that like to come and that joined a year or two ago, watch cats. That's probably what people loved the most. And then some of them want to see the progress of the babies. Gotta get some links. Yep, gotta see what's up at camp. I'll probably be there too. Allergies, ooh. I hope you do sneeze yourself on camera like me, Shelly. I'll see you somewhere later. Be throwing out some links too. See you somewhere. So yeah, that's not even, there's close to 30 that live here. I'd say, well, if I count the babies and then uh, about 10, well, that might include a couple of the boys that come around, but I would say 10 of them I haven't touched or are still feral to where I barely touch them. But they do eat here and live here. So yeah, that's a bunch of babies. There's even one named Pickles. The one on the left that's just walking. That's little Meow Meow. That's a new one. Huh, Meow Meow. I hear a police copter. The one in the back is from a musical musician. I don't know if Shelly's still here. It's named Bongo. The one in the back is gray. And there's a couple over by the tree. And then you didn't see these ones. I was showing these ones. I was looking to see the clouds. Oh, did I do that? I pushed green screen. Did you guys see green screen for a minute? I hope not. Did you? Oh, that gray one? Yeah. There's a gray one here that I wanted to name some after artists or musical instruments or... Anyway, I was talking over different names and Camelia happened to be here that night chatting. So she suggested Bongo, so there's a gray feral. And then Sunshine Archer was here one night, Shelly. And because there were a bunch of them I wanted to name after even art forms. Draw, doodle, who knows, Monet, Picasso, singers, songs. Can you see them in the back? So when I said Picasso, Sunshine Archer was like, yeah, Picasso. So Sunshine Archer helped inspire the name Picasso for one of the babies I've never even touched. Anyway, we'll see you later. You just want, but Vercare stuff is a lot. I hope you can get a kitty cat. Oh yeah, it was better when I had my farm running to take care of all these than now. Go into debt for them. Yeah, won't it be nice, Picasso? Don't know if it's a girl or boy. Hard to get them used to their names when they won't let me touch them, but I'm optimistic. Closer all the time. You know who that is there, Meow Meow. That's your little sister. Huh? That's Ninja. That's your sister Ninja. Huh? There's your sister Pickles. So that's some more of the babies. There's cats all over. And then there's Democracy's baby laying back there. Andy on a pile of weeds. It would have to be indoor. Never again. I don't know, that one you saw there, the tuxedo black and white one that I named Meow Meow. That's the easiest feral that I've ever caught. They were getting a little like upper respiratory stuff and I was hoping to catch them. That one, after I picked it up once, the first time I picked it up, brought it in, cleaned its eyes, put it on the counter, gave it antibiotics. I didn't even really have to hold it. It just kind of sat there. Gave it antibiotics, put it on the floor, and it just sat on the kitchen floor and laid down. Most ferals, big or little, would go scurrying around in a house. I've been bit by cats and dogs and stuff, but that little one, then like by the second or third one, not in front of the camera, the one drinking to the right, like 3 days later, it saw me going in and out and was by the door, and I said, "Do you want to go in?" Meow meow. Walked straight in the house. Never had a feral that would just do that, like that one that's walking about right now. Huh, meow meow. Now she comes up, wants to sit on my shoulder, walk around, wrap around my back of my neck, just purrs away. That's what you need, Jelly. She's adorable. She'd be lovely, but huh, guys. Yeah, this would be. Maybe you'll find one like that, or you'll find somewhere. This is Relish Boy coming. He's very. No. Yep, that's Relish. Him and his brother were rescued, and they were separated at birth. Here comes the Hope Train. Oh, no, Princess, are you going to go walk up there? No, you're going to come up here with me. She's named by a girl in Britain. Nope, I guess Princess is going right now. Here comes Princess. She was named by one of my friend's cats in the UK. Huh. And the black one laying on the table is named Glory. She got abandoned when she was born right on the front deck. If I would have not come down for lunch, she would not be here, Glory. Would you, Glory? Yep, that's the Hope Train. If I wasn't talking. Hi, Relish, you beautiful boy. And then the one in the back is named, I didn't know if it was girl or boy. It's named after someone. Her name is Alex. Hey, Stony. I was going to I did it. I'm doing a quick cat stream. Is little Meow Meow up there? You just missed little Meow Meow. Telling everybody that Meow Meow is the sweetest little feral, the easiest little feral ever. Hi, Stony, aka Kitty Mama. They are so cute. You haven't seen a lot of the babies lately. Oh, there's Meow Meow. Look, Stony, here's Meow Meow. They had a little upper respiratory, and Meow Meow I treated the most. She's the easiest feral meow, Stony, little Meow Meow. See, she sneezed a little. First time she came in for antibiotics and stuff, sat her on the counter. She just let me give her antibiotics, washed her eyes and nose, put her on the floor, and she just sat on the kitchen floor. The cats just got scared by some noise. And then one time, like the third day, she's just standing outside the front door, and I asked her, I said, "You want to come in, Meow Meow?" And she just walked right in the house, being feral. Look at little Meow Meow. So she likes to climb up on my neck, purr away, I purr. There she goes running. So that's little Meow Meow. So showed a bunch. Do you know what, guys? Maybe we'll leave the kittens for a minute. Looks like maybe I'll have to go put up a time lapse with this cat. I wish I would stream the sunset above. Well, I wouldn't be able to see the whole thing. Orange Kitty is like, I'm going to eat this whole plate. I know, isn't that bad? I had the 55-gallon drum that was painted, but it was chipping. And that was extra from water heater. Just wait, Stony. There's times that there's actually still 3 feeding stations down here. There used to be about 5 or 6. It gets much more. I'm going to have to feed him in a kiddie swimming pool. Could you imagine? Oh, do you guys want to see the pretty clouds? I want to show you the clouds. I barely, oh, I'm going to be at such a low position. Let's see. That if sometimes I just have to chase wherever I have a view. That's why I'm always walking around. Maybe if I go outside up the road, walk out by the greenhouse. Look it, guys. Oh, I need to go get another. I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to go get another camera that will actually take a good picture. I don't know what this looks like, but on video, see how pretty? Oh, and on the hill, it's even oranger. If I walk up to the left, is up where the green hill, up on a hill. Still won't be able to see the horizon, but I just turned around and can see orange over there. I'm going to go grab another tripod and another camera so I can film. Do a time lapse. Did I miss it? Not too bad. I might be able to get some. Probably left, and everybody left from that likes to watch cats, didn't they? It's always like that. Cats is the biggest. Oh, I got this. I had to go grab my other camera. Try to get some pictures for a slideshow. Oh, that's really pretty. Too bad Uncle wasn't here. He's a big cloud fan. Hi guys, sorry if I'm like not looking totally for a minute. I just always get distracted by the beauty in front of my face. Okay, let me put a time lapse up. Should have looked earlier, and then actually if I go to the right, you can see the moon already up through some of the trees. So just a minute, I'm trying to focus. That's what's great when I do time lapse. Bye, George. I'm just back in front of the phone. Let's see. Let me see who all I missed. Who did I miss that left? I know a lot of people left. Probably Shelly. Hugs and care. Thank you, Shelly. Thanks for stopping by. Bye, George. Didn't know you were still here all this time. Thank you. Shelly, thank you. You're probably already gone, but yeah, have a super weekend. Oh, too bad. Watch running. It was in a different. 7:08 sunset. I don't have enough time to get there. Look at that picture, though. Hi, Stony. Are you still here? You probably left because I was. That's why I named the cat Meow Meow after you, Stony. Meow Meow. Oh, I'm so, yeah. Some pretty, some pretty clouds. I hope you can see it good. Yeah, some gorgeous ones. That camera is just nowhere near. Looking at a different one, and the colors it has is nowhere near as pretty. I don't know why. Hi, Uncle Skin. I moved it over here a minute ago. I don't know if you. I was hoping you were here. That I very rarely get any view of the sunset, and I was filming the cats and told everybody, "Oh, I wish." I turned around and saw some being said, "I'm going to show you guys." A lot of people left, but it was so pretty a minute ago, wasn't it, Cinnamon? I kind of moved over here by the building and tried to get a good picture and ran in. I'm doing a time lapse. You got some footage tonight? I bet you did. You always get good footage. I just am very limited unless I leave. I keep saying I'm going to go do a sunset, but I need to, I always have, it depends upon how I feel. Am I driving? Question mark, question marks. Kevin, you did that last time with the thing. Am I confusing it? So many sunspots. Tonight? But actually, that cloud, well, in the camera, it looks brighter. To me right now, by eye, that spot you see is actually a pink. Is a kind of a salmony pink. So I don't know though what our eyes see and what the cameras see can look different. And I've got 4 different cameras, and they can come all out and look so much different. But see, yeah, I don't have much of a view. But that one little pink spot right there is actually much, much pinker. I don't know if I zoom in, if it'll look pinker a bit. Probably look big, prettier when it was smaller. And then if I was from the back porch, I'd get a different view. If I was on the front porch, that's why I'm always changing, and my views are different. I have to chase, but I'm glad that some of you, while I was running to go get a camera, got to see it. One night, okay, no worries, don't worry. I didn't know how long this was going to stay up anyway, because I wanted to do one that showed cats. Kevin. Is it Kevin? Maybe I already knew that, Uncle Skin. Yeah, I've known Kev here for probably 2 years, Kevin. I might have known. I always call you Uncle. Now I know like 3 uncles. I think you were in the room when there was another uncle. Those are some pretty clouds right there. And there's a touch. Downtown it would probably be beautiful. You can't really see, but there's a touch of pink. It looks more pink behind there than you can really see. Unless it's coming up on your camera different. Get some very interesting clouds. And then actually, when I'm kind of almost looking up, there's a few that have a pink tinge. But that's way up from the horizon. If I'm straight down and looking toward down around the bottom of the screen, right above the truck, I can see a little bit of pink. Anyway, I'm so intrigued by the skies, kind of like you are. But you guys can't see those. I don't think you can see through the trees like I can. So I'm glad I got to show some. Well, it's not dark where you are? Or oh, your catch is early, you meant. Okay, I gotcha. I'm gonna go grab my coffee. Came out here with coffee, said hello to a few people, and got distracted by talking to friends and cats and then by those beautiful clouds. I'm always distracted by nature. So hey now. Follow your heart. And then the moon is to the left to the right way up high in the sky. Already way east of me, west of me. Oh, guess what? I just happened to be putting on my other camera so I could look at it, and I see a picture of your Nikons. That I'll have to check out. Takes me forever to get even in my own chat. Queen Nessie, some guy, I see like 5 or 6 shows on. And I hear cats hissing. What you doing, kitty? I know I need to put some pants on. I'm getting mosquito bitten already. Hopefully I'm not standing in any ant piles. So it's not quite as pretty as it was before. It's still pretty. It just depends upon which camera. Right? You the only one here left? Not that that's bad. I know there's some people, but John probably is in the background. Trying to see how much percentage on all these phones have. On a time lapse, just let it run. Oh, I am. It's not, it's really low. So it's a lot lower than I would be. And the colors look a lot different. It's actually might be pretty. I can't remember the speed I left it on. Yeah, you do never know. There's been, even sometimes subtle. I just can't remember if I left it on 30 or 60 or what. What, Glory? Do you want some attention? Well, let's go walk over by that table. I want to put some sweatpants on. Because I think the mosquitoes are biting I think the mosquito bites are biting my ant bites. Oh. Bunch of kitties running around. What you doing, Alex? Why are you staring at me that way, Mama? Huh? You have to let me get my hands on you. That's too funny. My friend Stony Baker even left when I quit showing cats. So I'll leave my time lapse on that because I don't know how long I'm going to stream. Let's take this other one. I know you're here. Maybe John's still here. Me. I don't know who else is here. I'll probably go in a little while and charge my phone, see who else is. And I'll just see about tonight. I don't know if I'm going to stream, if people want me to stream. We'll see. Oh, there were two of you over here playing. Where'd you going? Where'd you go? Probably under the bushes. Oh, one of you was crawling way up that tree. I didn't even see it at first. Where are you at? Are you still up there? Climbing that tulip poplar you were. Oh, and I see I left bird food out here. Half a container. What you doing there? Huh? Can't talk right. Probably getting close for me to go take my medicine. Rambling. What are you doing, guys? Oh, kicked it. It was much better when I just left it alone to watch cats. That is Scamper? Scamper. I think Scamper on the left, Tay-Tay on the right. And then there's one on top of the blocks that's Alex. You might be able to kind of see PJ. Not really. I'll just leave it that way. Anyway. Hi guys. You have enough food out for tonight, right? You got enough food. Hi. Come here. Hi, Andy. Andy. Hi, Hi, sweetie. That was a sweet one. I got to pet Andy a bunch. I see you, sweet girl. I see you, sweet girl. Yes, you're a very sweet girl. Is that, what are you doing, Elias? And there's a feral boy right here that likes the but he lives here quite a bit, enough that I named him. Elias, are you going to let me get my hands on you? Elias. He's not listening. He's not listening. You telling her to be better. Huh? Say it'll be better. It'd be better if you let her touch you. Whoa. That's a good girl. Yes, Crypto Billy, tons of gingers. I don't know how many, I'd say 8 to a dozen. If you count white and orange, like some. Hey, feral boy, Elias, don't be spritzing everything. Thank you for stopping by. I can get, let me move it in a way. You can see all 3 gingers, because I may not be streaming a whole lot longer, was streaming a bunch of them feeding, but here's 3 right here. Wait, I have to watch the ground, it's very unlevel. I guess I'm not going to be able to get them all in. See, there's those 2, and then this one. Can I move it back further? Let me see. Put it by the ramp. Kinda. The left one is a little boy named PJ, about 2. And the front one, Miss Fisher. Scamper. Scamper. Miss Fisher. It's Scamper or Miss Fisher or boy or girl. And the one behind is one named Tay-Tay. There's another one named Taxi. And Penelope. Ruth. Relish. Some other ones. If that's your favorite gingers, there used to be a ton of gingers here. Not a ton, but more than a dozen. I see, Bongo. So how are you tonight? Everybody doing good? Don't know who's still here. But if you like cats, I don't think this stream's been, actually it was going to be a short one. It's just at 1 hour and 59. I think I lost signal, guys. Sorry, I was talking and don't even know what I was saying. So sorry if people left or still here. I was kind of talking and happened to look over at the one filming and saw it say reconnecting. So I don't know what I was saying, so I apologize. And then right over from there's Sneaky Pete. And there's one with half a tail that hangs around here that's feral. Huh, Sneaky Pete? And then there's another one right here. They're all cleaning up after just eating dinner. And then there's some more out there that you probably can't see that are back under. You might be able to see one back under that other bush. There's cats all over. Not all over, but we just ate, so. Okay, I'm going to try to walk over here and take a picture of some flowers. Absolutely gorgeous. So, I guess I'm going to go, everybody. Streamed for quite a few hours this afternoon for a bird stream. Now 2 hours showing some of the cats eating tonight that I can release for cat fans. And I may see if some people want me to stream overnight. Then I'll have to charge up some stuff. So I think I'm going to go walk up on the hill and take some pictures of these beautiful clouds that are still going. Let me show you. Hopefully I can still see who's here so that I can say goodbye to people. Let me scroll up, see. Oh, touched the wrong thing on my phone. Let me see if I can see my chat. Or the chat. Hope everybody's doing well, having a good day or night, morning. Sorry, I was taking a highlight to see. Ending this one, I don't know if I stuck about. I could leave it. Oh, I'm so sorry. This stream was basically for 2 hours, and if it's kind of cutting in and out, it's still got 2 on the battery pack. I don't know, it could be the time, my internet, sometimes I don't even have a clear picture. So I'm not sure why that would be. And let me move this out further. Because I could leave this on if people want to still talk and I can type and do other stuff. But I basically had wanted to put up a cat stream because I saw a couple of the younger subscribers that hadn't seen cats because of it going back to school and other stuff. So that's why I told her I would probably do an after one. Can you tilt and resume? What do you mean? I did already resume. Is that what you mean? I'm kind of lost what you mean. I'm sorry. It's probably, it's only half an hour away from my meds, so I may not be understanding. Tilt which way? Do you want me to zoom in on that cloud? Is that what you're saying? Let me lift this a little bit. Let me lift this tripod part. So what you want me to do? You want me to kind of zoom in on that? To reset the Wi-Fi. Oh, yeah, I can't do that. To reset this Wi-Fi, it'd take a good 5 minutes or more. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I guess I'm going to leave it on that. No, I did have to reconnect the one time. Like to reset the Wi-Fi feed. Well, okay, hold on a minute then. Good morning, Jim. Like your stream, reset, pause and reset. Okay, Jim, hold on a minute. I have somebody who wants me to do stuff, and it's probably going to kick me out and then show my face. If it shows my face, Cinnamon, I'm going to be mad, okay? You always want, people want me to do stuff, and then it reveals my face. Besides, this is a different phone, so it's going to run out. I'd have to go. Oh, good, no worries. I'm not redoing it, Cinnamon. You're just going to have to deal with it. I'm not going to do it. I'd have to restart a stream. It could be the time of the day or whatever. You know, sometimes it glitches and goes out. That's on the Black Beauty phone. I don't know how to get into my Wi-Fi in and out easy. So, since this was going to be a quick kitty stream, I'm just going to leave it where it is, since I almost just shut it off. Right? Hi, Jim. Yeah. Yeah. No worries. It's been chill. Put headset on. I'm not going to do that right now. You want to come be my production assistant? Because I sure could use lots of help. The only thing is, I know you're far enough away that you won't just show up here to try to give me help. Hi, Jim. Were you going to stream? I forgot if it's 6 o'clock if I missed you. Did I miss you streaming? Are you going to go stream? Because I will get off. Now, I know that just sounded bad, but you know what I meant. I'm doing a time lapse of these gorgeous clouds. Nah, you didn't. Just enjoy it yourself. Awesome. Pleasantly lazy again. Do you know what? I love those words. I love your words and when you show up. And the phrasing and the terminology. I was pleasantly lazy again myself. Thank you. Do you guys see that one head? Doesn't this look like doesn't that kind of look like a creature's face, person's face? Maybe it's me in the woods. That's me barking at the neighbors. Kind of look like a pig. What does that look like when it settles down? What do you see in the clouds? Okay, everybody type your answer. An eggy wabbit. It does kind of look like a wabbit. And a bear jumping on his head. Maybe he's wearing a bear hat. That's some really pretty cool. I'm taking a time lapse of some really pretty. I love looking at what's in the clouds. And then look at that little wisp of like hair coming down. Pleasantly lazy. Cheers. Yeah, I got to see a little pink. I was very happy. Very grateful for what I could see. I'll have to try to upload that one. Cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. You know what's bad, Jim? Just a while ago, I had to put on some sweatpants, long pants again, because mosquitoes were coming out. And the mosquitoes were biting the ant bites. That was another first. Never had one insect biting another insect's bites. You ever heard of such a thing? Only with me. Look how that looks kind of purple. Oh, that's the rabbit head, bear head going by. So that's kind of part of my window. Does it go down? Ooh, it's almost time for my meds. So that right there is my window to the world. Unless it's straight up. And that's way above the horizon, so I don't get to see the magnificent colors, but I still get to see magnificent colors. They're just not usually all the beautiful orange and yellows and salmons like a lot of you get to see. Still beautiful and inspiring. Moths, these are savages. Any break in the skin. And Joe, baby Joe, I think dry skin had something to do with also the time with supple skin. Mossies. I don't think I've heard of that. Is that mosquito bites? Is that your name for mosquitoes? Or mosquitoes out there in Thailand? I'll tell you what, if it is, I'll tell you what the ones down here are like. See that little pink? Over there to the right where there's a clearing of trees, there was a couple trees, but the mosquitoes here, they bite through your clothes. Yeah, mozzies, mosquitoes. They're savages here too. They're, right now, you want to know how opportunistic they are too? I'm kind of wearing Crocs that have the holes in them. They shouldn't sell those in the southern United States with all this stuff, or actually people probably have sidewalks and better lawns or whatever. But yeah, the answer, the mosquitoes, they find those holes right in those Crocs, and there you go. They can smell us. So I try not to use like products with fragrances, but everything, so many things, just if you turn them around, automatically have fragrance in it. It's just like petroleum is in so many things that people don't feel like. Let me go, I need to go check on, I'm doing a time lapse of those beautiful clouds that were, let me see how dark it is on that. Because it's a little darker than what I see. I'll leave it, I can still see a little like purplish. There's one little lone cloud. You can't really see it from this view. Every few feet I walk, I see a different view. And can you see the one little pink spot in that opening of the trees? I need to get my other phone, I could see. Are you at the farm today, or are you at the resort? I don't want to step in front of this camera again. Yes, I am. Looks kind of pretty. So, Cinnamon and John, I'm still here, obviously. So I'll sit out here and talk since I gave him the first. If I can tell what I'm doing. You have to ride? Oh, it's raining? Okay, you're not going to ride out there. Man, riding out there on that beast motorcycle you have. Cheers, Judas. I'll just get one. I had planned to be off maybe so I could see all my friends, what people are doing. How you doing? This was a short kitty stream and now we're watching the last of what's going on. Get something for the moment. Yeah, you'd make a mess out there, Jim. I can't imagine. Well, I could imagine. You'd be, it'd be worse than Judas going mud bogging. Slinging that mud all over out there. Okay, I'm probably going to cough. I think my lungs are getting trashed. Cheers, Judas. Cheers, Jim. Good to see some buddies. I have been... Jim, what's the word you use? Well, I am the same thing Jim said he was. Relaxingly... What did you say? I gotta scroll up. I like that phrase. I need to take a screenshot. You were relaxingly... What did you say? Pleasantly lazy. That's it. Because lazy has, in my opinion, more like a negative connotation. So pleasantly lazy, yeah, that's much better. Cheers, guys. Oh no. Oh no. I should have got water out here. I'm gonna have to cut down a little bit for a while. This stuff is like pulling my throat. You guys, I sucked in 3 little resin balls earlier. Isn't that terrible? I wonder if we can see it. Let's see, guys, before I'm not even looking at my phone yet. I turned that light on the building. Gotta make sure I don't trip. Oh, can you see it? Not quite. I don't want to lose connection. Aww. Look, there's the moon. There's my moon. All the way over there. Just a glimpse, and actually, there were 2 trees right there. Otherwise, I wouldn't even get that little bit of... Oh, maybe I could turn the light off on that building. Actually, if I move... Where? It's kind of got a big... Where? No. Must be my eyes. It's probably better where it was, huh? Pleasantly lazy. It's probably better where it was, wasn't it? Just wanted to show you it's kind of the limited view. And the only reason that's there, like I said, is sometimes when I've streamed or looked, you can kind of see on the left side, tree trunk going sideways. There's actually vultures' nests in it, and they were Bonnie and Clyde come and still sit in that one that live here. Hickories, but there was 2 hickories right there. It's about 12 trees in that area. Widowmakers all hung up together. I think it's going to affect the species this year, and did last year from some new people that moved in and cutting down trees. And then people that would burn all the time. Yeah. Okay, let me go get a phone so I can see what you guys are saying. I don't, Judith, are you going to go on? Are you going to go live? There might be some other friends that can go live. I know there'll be lots of music. Okay, I brought a chair. I got to do 2 to 3 trips so I don't think I can't see. I've also got a time lapse. In a minute, I got a time lapse. I'm going to go get some more coffee. Got to turn the porch lights on. Because I'll probably be inside. Okay, I'm back out. I can't see nothing anymore, can you? Maybe a little bit. Let me see if I can see what you guys are seeing. Because if some of you, I don't think Jim's gonna stream pleasantly. Is that the last thing you guys said? Who's here out of the 4 people? Okay, out of 3 people, who's still here? Jim, are you still here? Judith? Because if I know people are still here, I'll stay. Otherwise, I'll stop and start another one late. Cinnamon's probably here. Hmm? John? Oh no, I had a bundle up my nose. Hello? Nobody's gonna say. Almost gonna be 8:20. Well, I guess I'll sit here for a little bit and talk to myself. See who's still here. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Sit right here. Coffee since I brought. Might as not keep walking back and forth. Okay, I can't see. I'm sitting right here though. If anybody needs me, I'm just scrolling to see if I see anybody's gonna be on. Oh, that's. Please don't tell me that cake my room. It's too bad I can't see better in this grass. Right there. I don't think you guys can see the stars. Excuse me. I can't tell if I'm buffering or not. Maybe I'm still buffering. Sometimes. Am I buffering? Let's see. Oh, there you are. Okay, John, hi. Maybe I was. I unhooked and hooked. Back up. Hi, John. If you're still here, when did you say hello? I think I was buffering on this other phone or something. I had to unhook and hook Wi-Fi back up. I can't even tell if you can, I guess you can see a little bit, but sun just passed. You're there kind of too. Okay, I didn't know because, like I said, I wasn't planning on still being streaming. I haven't looked to see if anybody was on. I can stay on or start another one or move this. I'd have to look at the battery pack. Have you had dinner yet, John? What you guys doing, huh? Sounds like how I talk to my kitties. What are you doing, Glory? Glory, please don't knock over my container or my coffee. I wish sometimes you'd come sit by me. I wish you'd sometimes come sit by me when I'm sitting on a chair. Hmm? Right? Okay, good, good. No more buffering noise? Oh, that's good. Did it just not stop? Because I did it a few times with Chloe. I cannot see this little dish. And you get pushy sometimes. I'm afraid you're gonna step in that. I thought that you were Whataburger. I can't remember if I ever had one. Excuse me for coughing. That's nice. Well, I thought you said you were going to be back in an hour, and I wasn't sure if I was going to actually be here much longer when you had left, and then maybe start one later. But I had so many people came in to see the kitties. Okay, you know what? I know you're going to end up like hurting me, Glory. Not meaning to. I have like bumps all over from, not really. I'm just complaining on it. Huh? Oh, she's climbing on my chest, she actually likes to get right on my face, even if I'm sitting up, and wants to drool on me. Can you hear that noise? Is that an owl? Listen. I think that's an owl. Is that an owl, guys? I could walk up by the farm, but I know I'd lose some reception. Oh, I can't see. I bumped myself out of my chair. I wonder if you guys... It is an owl? You know what? That could be why I worry about kittens. Wow. You know what? I should turn this soda can back on again. It sounds like it. One time there was one that sounded like a howler monkey. I'm surprised. I'm on my headphones. I might turn these off. I wonder if I walk over that way more. It sounds like it's a... Shoot. Hold on. I got this little dish out here that I need to go sit on a table because even though there's a couple lights on, it's dark. Dark, dark, dark. Hi, Robin. I was just focusing on other things and couldn't really see the little icon and pay attention until then I looked. How you doing? Nice to see you. I have a habit of not waiting for people to respond, if you don't know. And how was your dinner? Oh, I'm just excited. Was gonna do as kind of like pleasantly lazy, and this morning hardly said anything during the stream. Was gonna do a quick cat one, then people got to see some pretty sunset. Yeah, now and half an hour. But they would eat other birds and little cats if they were up there. Some even big cats, right? So since you guys said owl so good, so fast, any of you know what type of owl maybe? Was that a barn owl? I think the one I heard like a year ago or more during the late night up the hill. I don't hear it right now though. We'll have to listen because up this hill, up the hill, up there, that way there's a trail that goes up to where the farm was at. And I don't think it was in that big huge tree right there. Well, you may not be able to see it. But it was way up there, and then that land goes up and over hill. But it sounded like it was up that way. Here's one thing too. I wonder if they would eat woodpeckers because in the last few days I was thinking about it, and I haven't seen nearly the amount. I mean, there could be days when, even though I was streaming a bunch, where I would just see, it would be nothing to see. 20 times now, it could be just one or two or three or whatever, but I've heard woodpeckers off, but I really haven't seen any woodpeckers. That's cats with food. I need to look and see what you guys are saying. Oh, you know what? It was meant for me to still be on and have my friends there that could tell me that way. Because I have some videos I haven't released or something where there's shorts, and it's off my front porch, and it was like the middle of the night, and you hear, woohoo, woohoo, and I was knocking it back. It seems like it's more at certain times of the year, and I'm almost for sure that's a whippoorwill. But one of my first lives on the hill at night, I had been up there and left the camera and came down or something, or took a camera running up there. It was so loud, it sounded like something was being torn apart, like if there was really a Sasquatch, a legendary. And then when more like a monkey, and I think those are howler owls or something. Or no, barred owls. I don't know. Hi guys, I'm excited. But I get worried about cats. Excuse me, I might cough. And you know what? I need to move this because I'm right by a rock, which could have ants. Or I could trip over, which I don't need to do. And especially with anybody around. Everybody will worry, rightly so. So, I'm gonna bring my stuff back over. Got to see the main person. Maybe it'll come back. I'm glad you guys could hear it, because sometimes my hearing's really good that other people don't hear some of the things that I hear. Okay, let me go get my stuff. Oh, I had another camera going. Still got time left. Thank you. So many trip hazards out there. I used to run around. I have friends that knew that I run around with so much stuff and then hurt myself. Sometimes now I gotta be careful. That picture's gotta be so cockeyed. Okay, now I'll bring my coffee over here. I'll let me talk to Robin properly if she's still there. I had a burger too. I don't eat very many, but when you were talking, so when you guys were eating dinner, I don't think I knew you were going to get. Anyway, that is what I had. And I usually always have sides and vegetables and other stuff. I didn't even have that. Oh, are you leaving cinnamon? Let me see. So sorry, I'm just, I'm gonna scroll up because usually I scroll from the bottom up. There's mosquitoes and Judas and Jim, John, Samantha. So I saw that Whataburger. She's in the house. And there's Robin. Hello, Robin. Good to see you if you're still there. Ow, ow, wow. I know.